Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's Rizz here with PrivateHipHop.com. And you know what we're doing? We're trotting Texas again. It's our favorite thing to do. This time we are rested our wings in the one and only 210, that's San Antonio. And if we're in San Antonio, then you know who we got to check in with to get right. Don't let me tell it, though. Don't let me tell it, because I'll sit here and tell it all day. Don't let her know who you are and where they can come with you at.
What's up in San Antonio? This is Social Ice, San Antonio's very own. We out here at the Meant For Me tour with Lost City Society. We got Private Hip Hop HQ in the building. You know what time it is. Whenever we see them out here, you know it's legit. You know what I mean. It's a real show out here. You know, just saying. But you can follow me on Instagram, Social Ice _. But we gonna get into this amazing interview real quick with y'all.
I wish I could do the air horn in the middle of interviews, but I can't. It messes up with our audio. But it's okay. It's okay, man. I should have got the jacket because it's a little cold. It's a little cold right now. But anyway,
got you.
This isn't sturdy. I was gonna try to lean against.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it.
It's too pretty for me to be covering it up anyway.
All right.
But you know, you're no stranger to the platform. You definitely come out. Y'all might remember him. He rocked out a cold, no pun intended, a little bit, a cold raw session a little while back. That was our first Texas tour run. Now we're over here on the Meant For Me tour, turning up San Antonio once again. Sort of let us know what you've been up to since we last saw you.
Man, I just been working on a couple tracks, just trying to perfect my sound, just kind of doing more like quality over quantity, but also not taking too much time. I made that mistake before where like I waited way too long and I waited like 2 years to drop like a project and like it turned out great, but I feel it was a little too long. And I feel like the quality needs to be there but the quality needs to be there, but the quantity is kind of be like, you got to be consistent. You know what I mean? So I've just been working on music, just trying to perfect my craft and everything. So
that's what's up. Consistency, that's the key and the curse.
The name of the game.
Exactly, because it's so important, but it's one of the hardest things to be on top of. So really shout out to you, for still trying to maintain that quality sound.
Absolutely.
But
gotta, you know what I mean?
You gotta get it out there. You know what I mean? That can take a lot out of you.
Right.
Especially being creative, and when you're trying to work creatively, consistently, it can be hard to sort of try to, it feels like pumping that out.
Try not to get burnt out too much.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Right.
So it's that's a hard balance.
For sure.
You know, we're about to see it on stage tonight.
You about to perform right now. You know what I mean?
No pressure, no diamonds.
Right.
So I'm
been
definitely excited to see, to see what all that, no pressure, no diamonds. I'm excited to see the diamonds glistening tonight.
Got you. Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited. It's been a year since I performed, so I'm like a little nervous. I don't get nervous, but like I walked in, I'm like, shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just the butterflies.
Right.
No pun intended. The butterflies are a little, you know what I mean? So
I feel like if you're not getting a little nervous, you're not doing it right.
Right. Exactly.
Like you're not really prepared.
Exactly.
If you're not nervous at all.
Right.
So that's good. It's a good, healthy fear.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit more about this music that you've been working on specifically. You got any tracks? Have you put anything out? Are we still waiting on it? Has it just been previews? Like, tell me a little bit more.
Got you. So we just dropped the track like 2 months ago. Django dropped in March, I believe. February, one of the two. But we just dropped Crisis. Crisis came out about a month ago. I was going to do a track a month, but I think the month of May I'm going to take a little like push into June. But we do have another track coming out in June.
Just in time for summer?
Yes, and that track is my last track of the night tonight on my set. So no one's heard it but me, and then y'all about to hear it tonight too. So I'm going to end it off with a bang. You know what I mean? Got to. But I'm ready, you know what I mean? Like, I've been in album mode, I've been in like single mode, music mode, just trying to do all these different things, being very like experimental, not trying to like be in one place, like with my flow, with my sound. Been trying to sing a little bit more on some tracks, trying to work with a couple more R&B artists. I've been trying to work with a bunch of females around town because they're so talented, you know what I mean? Like,
shout out ladies.
Right, shout out to ladies, man, for real in the game. Y'all killing it. But like, they could rap, they could sing, and I just feel like when you work with different types of people, it just brings out something more in you that you never thought you could reach. And it's like, damn, like I could really do this. You know what I mean? Like I could tap into this bag and this bag and this bag. And then before you know it, your bag's packed. You know what I mean? So I've been, right. I've just been trying like to do that really, but for sure.
That's definitely great to hear. You know, sometimes people accidentally get themselves in one little box.
Exactly.
So
You
it's
can't
really,
move
really
around.
cool that you're being very intentional to
Right.
think outside of that box.
Thank you.
And
Thank
spread yourself. I mean, I don't want to say spread yourself around.
Right.
That's your business.
Right.
But make sure that you're expanding yourself artistically
Right.
is really important.
Exactly.
So especially while you're in this creative and conscious mode of like why you're being very intentional with your music and your rollout.
Right.
That's something that's a very good weapon to have in your arsenal.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
Do you have, or I mean, I know you're previewing one tonight, but do you have a favorite of the songs you've been working on?
I think, man, the one that I've been working on, probably Django, like the one that I dropped like a couple months back.
You.
But the new one that's coming out in June, oh man, that sounds good. Like even my engineer was like, this shit is fire. And I was like, man, you're telling me. So I'm pretty excited for y'all to hear that because I'm pretty proud of like that track. So if y'all like it, we gonna drop it. You know what I mean? So if y'all like it, we gonna drop it. It's gonna come out in June most likely. But hell yeah.
June. Be on the lookout.
On the lookout.
I will. I know in June, early June, we are actually going to be over in London. We're going to be throwing a couple shows out there.
And
I'm going to be DJing, so be sure you have it on all platforms. It'll be on all platforms.
I got you.
If it's out there, I'll spin it in my
That's
DJ
crazy.
set.
In London? Damn, they about to be turning up.
overseas.
They be turning up in London.
No, for real. I'll have all the brubs lit.
Yeah,
Got to.
gotta.
That's show.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Congrats on that though. That's monumental. That's monumental.
They went last year, and that was before I'm a new hire. So
Before your time, you know what I mean?
Before my time.
But
So
now
they
you
were
tapped
talking
in.
about it, and I'll be like, yeah, sounds
Like,
good.
man, it sounds fun.
But I got my ticket
But now she
today,
tapped in.
so
But now
we're
she
in
tapped
there.
in. She tapped in now. Hey, we ain't
No,
worried
for
about it.
real.
Ticket paid, flight paid. You know what I mean?
No,
Be good.
for real.
We in there. Hell
No,
yeah.
for real. All the little brevs and lasses or whatever the lady brevs are called, they're gonna be turning up to social
yeah.
ice
Right.
overseas. They're gonna be turning a little bit of San Antonio and London. That's crazy.
shit.
Bah, bah, bah. They never know. They're gonna be like, oh wait, bro, we ain't.
They're gonna be like, what's going on here? What's going on here?
This is fire,
What is
ain't
this?
it?
Spit it again.
Nah, for real.
Are y'all gonna be in town for October?
October?
Yeah.
I don't know what our October
Yeah.
looks like yet, but if we are,
Shoot,
what's going down?
So every year I throw a festival. We got Ice Fest 2025 this year. We gonna have it in San Antonio at Studio 210 nightclub, October the 18th on a Saturday. Crazy lineup. We got me. We got Ice Villa on there. We got Calamari, Kevin McGee from Loud City on there too.
Leg work.
Got some leg work. You know what I mean? We got some heavy hitters on there. So if y'all want to have a good night, we got country, we got rock, R&B, rap. The works. Multi-genre. So if y'all are
Like
tapped
we was
in.
talking about earlier.
Right, exactly. You got to tap
It all
in.
comes together.
But definitely, if y'all are in San Antonio, it's going to be a good time. We're all one family at Ice Fest. So, you know, we always keep the love, show the love. You know what I mean? For
100%,
sure.
100%. Well, shoot, I hope I'm able to swing this way this October.
Absolutely.
Well, I can't. I know you got to hit the stage, and there's people hitting the stage now who we want to see. I know your
Right.
homeboy was supposed to be next a while ago. That was probably 30
Right.
minutes ago.
It's all good. It's all good. It's
but
love.
we've been having such a lovely time.
Exactly.
But we could have a lovely time all night if I don't kiss you goodnight soon or kiss them goodnight soon.
Exactly.
So I'm going to go ahead and let them know what it is.
Right,
is there
right.
anything you want to tell them before I do that?
Shoot, man. To any of my artists watching this, I do this on like every interview. Keep working, keep improving yourself. Don't ever think that there's a limit. You could always be better than you once were. If you get discouraged, it's okay. If you fail, it's fine. You gotta fail to keep growing. If you don't fail, you're doing something wrong because you have to fail. No one's perfect. But keep going. Don't ever be afraid to take a chance because you don't want to be the one that regrets not taking a chance. You know what I mean? I've been there before and shit. You don't want to do that. So just keep working. To all my artists, I love you guys. Private Hip Hop. You guys are awesome. I love y'all. You guys are awesome type shit.
We love you.
Love you
Social
guys.
Eyes. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Almost brings a gosh damn frozen tear to my eye.
Right. Gotta wipe them away. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real. Well, you already know what it is. I'm Rizz. This is Private Hip Hop. This is Social Ice.
You know what time
been
it is.
amazing, and we are getting the hell up out of here. Good night.
Good night.